What's up, everyone? Today I'm hanging out in the backyard. I want to show you guys around. There's so much peace and tranquility. It's just so relaxing hanging out in the backyard. I told you guys the other night on my live stream that I was out here for 4 or 5 hours. Today I've been out here now for probably 45 minutes. But I brought a bunch of plants from my bathroom that I was propagating. Now, for those of you who don't know what propagating is, it's where you take a thing that has a plant that has no roots, and you stick it in water and you leave it there for, even if it takes a month or two, because sometimes plants take 2 months and they still don't have a root, but they don't look bad. So leave them in the water; they will grow a root if it's a plant that you can propagate. Like this little. Oh, my pool was really low. Let me repeat that because it's not full enough now. Repeat. This little cactus, I rooted it. It's got some roots. Now I'm gonna plant some of this stuff today, and you guys are coming with me. This right here, oh, it's falling out. Haley put a stick in it. She planted this for me. When she planted this for me, guys, it wasn't even up to the top of the stick. It was about maybe right here on the stick. So it's, and look at it now. I don't know what you guys can see, but look, compared to the stick, it's grown a whole lot. I'm gonna repot that into a better pot. This pot keeps falling over. Hawaiian pothos, guys. Remember the little chunk? I got a bunch of little chunks from Juanita. We stopped at this lady's house, and Haley went and knocked on the door, and she said, "Take all you want." She was so sweet. We want to go back and see her. We just haven't got to yet. But look at all the roots. Look at the size of it. So that means that the leaves are going to pop out big like this. I'm going to put this in a pot with a stick and hope it grows up the stick. I have some little pothos. There's all different kinds of pothos, guys. There's Hawaiian. I can't think of them all. Oh my gosh. Haley's the plant girl. My mom, you guys want to hear something crazy, is when Angie was pregnant with Haley, my niece sent me a letter, and she sent me 2 letters, and she told me, read this one first. She said that my mom, that she had a premonition or a dream, I can't remember which it was, that my mom was coming back in Haley. And Haley has so many traits of my mom. I mean, with the plants, with the green thumb, how sweet and kind she is. Mama loved everyone. Okay, I'm not saying Haley loves everyone, but she's so sweet and kind, and most people, she gets along with everybody though. It's just crazy. So maybe Mama did come back in Haley. Now Haley's got this green thumb, and she's like planting plants here, and then she's got me into it. I got into it because, one, I love plants, and I've never really, I mean, I can grow certain things. I've never really had a green thumb. But with Haley telling me, you know, what I should do and what kind of dirt I should use and what I should mix with the dirt and all this stuff, I'm doing pretty dang good. I don't remember my mom ever buying special dirt or special worm casting to put in the dirt and wood chips and all that stuff. I don't ever remember her doing that. And she had a green thumb. I feel like she just took dirt out of the ground, but she probably did buy bags of dirt. I just don't remember. And down here in Florida, there is no dirt in the ground. The dirt down here is sand. So some of the tropical things can grow in sand. Cactuses can grow in sand. I want to show you guys all the stuff that I have. This is another, I'm not even sure what this is. I can't even remember. Haley will remember. But I'm going to get most of it in pots. This one right here. Look at the roots. It's been growing for a couple months. Maybe even longer than a couple months. It didn't have any roots when I put it in the water. 0. So, put that over there. Then I have this one here. It's full of roots. I have something that the lady next door broke me off a piece of. It's out front. I'm gonna bring it. I want to bring it out and pot it too. There was another. Oh man, I wonder if I. Oh no, here it is. There was another. This right here, I don't even know what. It's some kind of. I would think it's some kind of cactus, but it was in front of the doctor's office, and it was this big, beautiful bush, and it's not pokey, and I didn't know what it was. I thought, well, I wonder if I can just break one little piece off and it'll grow. Look at the roots. I don't even know what it's called, so if anybody knows what it's called, let me know. It's some kind of cacti or something, but it's full of roots. That's going in the pot. There's white stuff all in here. I don't know what it is. But the roots are there. It's just one little leaf. One leaf. The roots are there. Well, I'm not going to dump it yet because I don't know what it is. Anyways, I'm going to plant that. I got these right here. They're in a pack of 2 for $1.25 at the $1.25 store. The Dollar Tree. They went up. And then these little ones here, they're 3 in a pack for $1. I'm going to plant a few things in these little pots. I have this one here. Look at this. This was just one little stem. You can see, this was right here, and you can see all this is brand new. So, I'm trying to see. It's full of roots. I don't want to pull it out too much until I'm ready. Oh, until I'm ready. Oh, this might be the split leaf. I don't know what this is called. The heart leaf. I bet you it's called split leaf philodendron. I can't remember. Anyways, it's beautiful. I want to put it in a pot with a stick. Oh, there's 2 different things in here. Look. That's that one with the holes in it. I love that one. I hope it's got roots. It probably does. And then we picked these up at the Dollar Tree. I'm going to put some cactuses stuff in there. I'm going to actually put some rocks in the bottom. These little things. This is my favorite. Look at it. I didn't show you guys the other things I got in the house. You guys remember the little string of pearls? I hope I showed them to you. I bet I didn't. It was just a little 2-inch pot. Let me show you. I bought this thing. It was I think it was, I can't remember. I think it was like $8 or $10, and it was in a pot this big. It's supposed to be rare. It's what do you call it? I can't think. It's string of pearls, but I bought a regular string of pearls and a variegated, that's what it was, string of pearls. And they were in these little pots. And then the other day, I was at Target last week or the week before, and I got, well, I seen these little pots with faces on them. I thought with them string of pearls coming out of the top, it'll look like hair. And it was so cute. So I got 3 of those little pots. I definitely want to go back and get some more. They're so cute. I'll have to show them to you. They're in the house. I don't think I showed them to you yet. But I want to take you guys around the yard and show you what's living and what's dying, because it has been chilly at times. So let's take a walk. Alright guys. So this tree here Thomas gave me. He actually gave me 2 of them. And I guess Angie's seen pictures of it and she really wants one now. I didn't think she would even want one. So I've got 3 of them. I got some seeds and I got 3 of them trying to root. We'll see how that goes. If not, it looks like there might be 2. It looks like there might be 2 plants here. I can pull one, dig them up and give her one of them. They have the beautifulest flowers on them. Angie said it's a witchy woo-woo tree. So I don't know. I really love it. Thomas gave it to me. Shout out to Thomas. This right here, I don't even know what this is. But it seems like it's doing okay. This grows orange flowers. I can't remember. This right here is Texas sage. It's supposed to grow like a hedge, so we'll see. I'm hoping that it grows completely over the fence. There's the orange flowers. So that one right there is not even got any flowers on it, but this one's got a lot on it. Maybe this one's getting more sun. There's another witchy woo woo tree. This here is a hibiscus, and then Thomas gave me this. It has purple flowers. Thomas, what is it? I can't remember. Thomas gave me almost everything in here. This is a Thomas section. All these here, I got them in the ground. I got to get the black stuff down. Look at the black stuff growing through. You know, this had no holes in it, so this black stuff is kind of garbage. I got to get some back there. Thomas gave me this tree. He gave me all of this stuff except for the bird bath and the plants in it. I think he gave me everything up in there. Oh no! Look. One of the... I bet you a squirrel or something got in here. Something got in here. That might not even come back. That was buried right here. And now it's not going to be buried deep at all. Well, shit fire. Hold on, guys. I'm going to have to go deeper. Alright, guys. I don't know what you're seeing. I'm glad I walked out here. I did not know that was out. I got to get some mulch for up in here. But I'm just worried. I don't want to have to weed all this stuff all the time. Really, I can't believe it's all growing through. Anyways. God, this hibiscus here is looking bad. Look at that. I had it covered up. Look at the cactus. Look how big it's gotten. It's going to love it out here. Now this right here, I just got a new one the other day. I didn't even realize I had this one. Look how beautiful. It's so pretty. My garden, it's got weeds growing up through it. Got my banana plants across the back. See, it's been chilly at night and everything seems to be dying. Now over here, this is a monstera. It was my one, I put it out here. I think I'm gonna plant the rest of mine outside. I think they're just so big in the house. This right here is something some guy gave me and told me to shove it in the ground and it would grow, and I thought, yeah, okay, it's a dead stick. I'm trying to think. I don't think it was Thomas. I think it was somebody over by Angie's. Yeah, it's barely in the ground, but look at it. It's already got leaves coming off of it. I think I put it in here just because I didn't think it was going to grow, and now this is a really bad spot for it. I probably need to move it. But look at it. It's growing. This was my air plant from the Blair Witch House, guys. I noticed yesterday it was up in the tree. I noticed it was done. Got a bunch of elephant ears. And then across here. This is where we put the vegetables in the summertime. I would love to have a pole with some greenhouse type of material on the top. But I priced it, and it's pricey. It's pretty pricey. I think it's $44 or $45 for just for the... It's like a real hard see-through plastic. Or like a plexiglass or whatever it is. It would be nice to have some to go over top. Then maybe the squirrels wouldn't get down, but they probably would anyways. We put the vegetables up in here when I put them in the pots, and then I put them up in here. And I put stuff back up in there too. Look at this. This is part of that cactus that Thomas gave me. Thomas gave me like 2 chunks or 3 chunks of cactus. I shoved it in the ground out front, and they are so big. I brought a couple out here and I threw them over there. And I thought, they ain't doing nothing. Look at them. And there's some back there in that corner too. So they're doing pretty good. Now the banana plants. I mean, they're still shooting out new stuff. But like some of them are looking really bad. I'll come out and I'll cut it down. And this one's got a baby growing beside it. You see the baby? I bet you the baby's taking all the water. But like the leaves look horrible. I end up cutting these off and then new ones come up through. Yeah, this one's looking bad too. It's like the baby needs the nutrients and the mama's croaking. I need to get out here and water them or turn the sprinklers on. Anyways, I tried to put stuff back in the shed from Christmas and those just ain't fitting. Now up in here, I want to root some of these rose bushes. I had them covered and I'm leaving these things over them because It's hard to cover a rose bush because the rose bush sticks to the sheet, so I put this on it. It was made it a lot easier to cover. And that one was on that. But my rose bushes are doing good. They must like the cool weather. This is the bright yellow one that Thomas gave me. Look how big it is. I want to cut a couple pieces off of it and try to root it and make another bush. But that one's really big. Gets bright yellow roses. I think this one up here is pink. And I can't remember what color this one is. And then the 4 that I put across the back that time, none of them lived. None of them. So over here, I didn't do anything to this side, and I don't think I'm going to, except for these things here. I planted a bunch of elephant ears. Henriette dug me some up from the woods by her house, and I planted a bunch of them in here. This is another stick that somebody told me, just push it in the ground, it'll grow. It hasn't done, no, this is from Thomas. It hasn't grown yet, but I'm still having faith. Another elephant ear. I had a bunch of them, some real small ones I put in the ground, and they've rotted. Here's the other one. So we're waiting for them to grow. Now the lady next door, she pushed 2 in the ground out front, and hers are growing. Another elephant ear. Now these, oh my gosh, guys. The guy over by Henriette's house, he said he gave me these, and they looked awful. It was just sticks. To me, I felt like he was giving me his garbage to take away. But I brought it home and I shoved it in the ground. That's the same guy that gave me the one on the other side. And I shoved it in the ground, and look at it. It's already starting to grow leaves. It gets gigantic flowers. I can't remember what it's called, but I'm going to go back to the guy and say, hey, look, I want a couple more. Give me some more. I wish he could have given me a big old stick. Like they had some that was this big around. I could have had a whole tree of it. So I'm going to try to get some more over here. These are more elephant ears, or not elephant ears, more banana trees. That one there, it's got 2 babies. It's got twins. And this one is that little teeny thing that I got from Angie's house. And then these cactuses, oh, that one's over. The cactuses are from Nita, the lady that we stopped, and she told us we could have this stuff. Now in here, I don't know if you guys remember, I'm gonna have to pull all this out. There was, yeah, I'm definitely gonna pull all this out. This is some pothos I put in here. I didn't think that it would make it. I think it is, it's not Hawaiian. Maybe it is, I can't remember. Anyways, I put it in there hoping it would grow up the trellis. And Haley said that it might grow up the trellis. We thought it might die in the winter. I'm gonna pull these things out. Come on, it's everywhere. See, this was grabbing around there. Growing up and grabbing all over, but once it dies, then it looks stupid and you have to pull it off. So I'm wondering if I can get the pothos to grow up in there. The only problem with it is it gonna live in the winter? Is it gonna live in the summer? Is the summer gonna kill it? You know, oh wow, look, it's in the ground. Oh, I just broke it. It's wrapped, oh shit, you guys can't even see. It's wrapped around here. Yeah, I just broke it. It's growing in the ground. Oops, shit. That whole piece came out. Somebody's trying to call me, hold on. All right, I don't know what I'm doing with that. They were calling about my extended warranty. It's like, what are you talking about? I'm so sick of those calls coming through. This thing here likes to cut me open. She gave me a whole bunch. Oh, I gave some of it to Thomas. Alright, so I gotta go back around and start planting because it's almost 5 o'clock now. And I'm going to be out here after dark. This is one of my Zen places, guys. You know, late at night when I don't want to be in the yard, but I can come out by myself. I got 2 of them. And it's so nice out, just sitting out with the pool light on. I'll have to show you guys. turn the pool light on and just sit out there. Alright, so that's the status of the yard. It still looks really good. Some things are just not as good. Oh, and here, guys, we planted these 2 little banana plants, and they kept looking dead on the outside, so I kept peeling the stuff off. And God, they got really skinny, and I thought, well, it don't matter, I'll just pull them up because they're not going to make it. And all of a sudden they started sprouting off limbs. So yesterday or the day before, I came out and planted these 2 big ones that I had. Henriette had brought them to me probably months ago, and this one here ain't got nothing on the top. But we're gonna wait and see. We're gonna be patient. And that was what I wanted. I kind of wanted all the same size. I wanted a whole bunch of banana plants down the walk path. Make my yard like a tropical yard. But those other 2 are really, really big. The only thing is, once they start liking it, they'll have babies pop up beside them. And then I can spread the babies out. Like I could put another one down at this end. But these 2 big ones have been in water for, God, it's at least been 2 months. I think it was Thanksgiving when they were over here on the side of the house, and I had forgot to put them in water. Because Angie said, are you going to put those in water? Like, oh my God, I forgot. So we'll see. We'll see. This one's got nothing. This one had nothing for a couple months. This one here, I didn't want to cut this off because it hasn't finished coming out yet. So, but look how yucky it looks down here. I wonder if the Hawaiian pothos would grow up that. That would be pretty cool. These here, remember these? Remember these? They're doing really good, even in the cold. They with $3 and something on clearance. We got our fire pit here. Look at the little feet. This is another sitting area, and we could turn the fire pit on. The fire pit doesn't go high, so it's fine to use it up under here. We were actually using it in the back porch when it got cold. There's all my blankets to cover my plants. Look over here. This is awesome over here. Now I haven't really sprayed off the concrete because I haven't been out here too much to sit down. Look at that hosta. Oh wow, that hosta looks like it's doing good. It's growing new stuff out, like new colors. Because it was this color, guys. Wow. I like that color. I don't know why it all of a sudden started doing that. Lots of elephant ears. Lots of plants out here. Now see, that one's been in that pot of dirt forever. And oh, it is. Look, guys. It's got a sprout. So it must finally be happy. It's got a sprout. I'm gonna have to come out and cut some of that off. That one there has got several sprouts. See, here's the other one, and it has all this other crap growing up through it. Oh, look. I don't know where that variety of hostas is coming from. But they're pretty. I might have to change this whole pot and get rid of the whole top half of the dirt because all the weeds keep growing up through. Alright. I have to. These right here, I got these from over at Henriette's house. Got a whole bunch of them. So now I have like 6 hanging pots. I was going to hang them across the back fence, and then I found out that they don't like direct sun. So now I don't know what I'm doing with them. Because I got 6 pots of them. I'll probably send some pots home with Henriette. Because she has on her patio, she could hang it out there. Because I don't know where else I would hang them. I mean, I could hang them up here. I could hang them all the way across there. They get morning sun, but they don't get, you know, once the sun's over the house, they don't get the afternoon sun. All kinds of plants. This is another hibiscus Angie gave me. Alright. Let's go pot some plants, because I don't even know how long we've been out there talking.